Hello to Wallaton. It's that time. It's time for another episode of Tualatin Tiny Tatoon Time. All right, so let's say hello. All right, goes like this. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Now everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Now everybody clap your hands. Come on and clap your hands. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Now everybody wiggle your ears, wiggle your ears, wiggle your ears. Now everybody wiggle your ears. Come on and wiggle your ears. Okay, en español. Hola, 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 ¿y cómo está? Estoy bien, muy bien, y espero que tú también. Now everybody wave hello, wave hello, wave hello. Now everybody wave hello, 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 hello. Hello! Yay! All right, hello. It is time for Tiny Tatoon Time, and today we are going to have some food fun. All right, so you can grab one of these from the Tualatin website. There'll be a link at the end that will show you how to do that. Alrighty, so we're going to get all stretched out now. If you know anything about me, you know that I prioritize waking up our bodies before we get started with story time. So let's get our bodies woken up by pretending to be peas. You may wonder how that works. Peas aren't particularly stretchy or large or tall, but what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that we're peas all cozied up into a pea pod, and you're slowly going to grow and grow and grow and not stop until one day that pod will go pop, and then you're going to make yourself jump and make your arms fly out. Make yourself as big as you can. All right. So it's going to go like this. It's going to go to the tune of Turkey in the Straw, 5 fat peas in a pea pod pressed. 5 fat peas in a pea pod pressed. 1 grew, 2 grew, and so did all the rest. They grew and they grew and they did not stop until one day that pod went pop. All right, did you get it? So whenever you grow and grow, you're going to make yourselves bigger and make that stretch larger until you get to the pop, and then you'll jump up in the air. Okay, let's try it again. 5 fat peas in a pea pod pressed. 1 grew, 2 grew, and so did all the rest. They grew and they grew and they did not stop until one day that pod went pop. Okay, one more time, a little bit faster. 5 fat peas in a pea pod pressed. 1 grew, 2 grew, and so did all the rest. They grew and they grew and they did not stop until one day that pod went pop. Yeah, right! All right, our bodies are all kinds of woken up now, so it's time for us to sing about some food. And we are going to sing a song about my all-time favorite food. Okay, you guess. What do you think my all-time favorite food might be? And if you guessed pizza, you're close. It's pretty good stuff. It's way up there on the list. If you guessed peaches, you're almost there. Sweet, delicious, excellent on a summer day, but not quite. If you guessed chocolate, you guessed the right thing. I love chocolate. And this is a song entirely celebrating chocolate. It's in Espanol, it's in Spanish, and it goes like this. It goes, 1, 2, 3, cho, 1, 2, 3, co, 1, 2, 3, la, 1, 2, 3, te. And then we're going to stir our chocolate. We're going to go bate, bate, chocolate. This is all about making hot chocolate. Sounds good, doesn't it? All right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, cho. It's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, cho, 1, 2, 3, co, 1, 2, 3, la, una, dos, tres, te, una, dos, tres, cho, una, dos, tres, co, una, dos, tres, la, una, dos, tres, te, chocolate, chocolate, bate, bate, chocolate, 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 bate, bate, chocolate. Nice, all right. Okay, so now you get it. We're going to count to 3 in Spanish, uno, dos, tres, and then we're going to say the syllables of the word chocolate, or chocolate in Spanish. Now, I first heard this song from a gentleman named Jose Luis Orozco, and if you want to hear some amazing Spanish language kids folk songs, check out Jose Luis Orozco. Fantastic stuff. Okay, we're going to do it again. Are you ready? It goes like this. Una, dos, tres, cho, una, dos, tres, co, una, dos, tres, la, una, dos, tres, te, una, dos, tres, cho, una, dos, tres, co, una, dos, tres, la, una, dos, tres, te, chocolate, chocolate, bate, bate, chocolate, 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 bate, bate, chocolate. Nice! Should we go faster? Ándale. Yeah, let's go faster. Una, dos, tres, cho, una, dos, tres, co, una, dos, tres, la, una, dos, tres, te, una, dos, tres, cho, una, dos, tres, co, una, dos, tres, la, una, dos, tres, te, chocolate, chocolate, bate, bate, chocolate, 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 bate, bate, chocolate. Can we go even faster? I think we can. Let's do it. Una, dos, tres, cho, una, dos, tres, co, una, dos, tres, la, una, dos, tres, te, una, dos, tres, cho, una, dos, tres, co, una, dos, tres, la, una, dos, tres, te, chocolate, chocolate, bate, bate, chocolate, 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 bate, bate, chocolate. Woohoo! Nicely done, friends. All right, it's time for my favorite part of Tiny Tot Toon Time, where I get to share with you one of my all-time favorite stories. And today's story is a doozy. But before we do the story, you know what we've got to do. We've got to check in, make sure we're ready to listen. So let's check with these first. What are these? My ears. My ears are ready to hear. My eyes are ready to look. My hands, I clap, now in my lap. It's time now for a book. And I'm going to do a ginormous book today. Look at how big this thing is. This is a big book, which you can check out from the library and place on hold. And this is one of my faves. I'm going to push the screen away so you can fit the whole book in the screen. This is called To Market, To Market. And it's by Anne Miranda, and it's illustrated by Janet Stevens. And you might know the song, so if you know the song, you can definitely sing along with this book. And even if you don't know this song, you'll learn it very quickly. And it goes like this. It goes. To market, to buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity jig. What's she gonna buy next? Let's find out. To market, to buy a red hen. Home again. Uh-oh, that pig left the pen. Do you see the pig? He's right over there, sneaky little guy. To market, to buy a plump goose. Home again. Uh-oh, the hen's on the loose. To market, to buy a live trout. Home again. Uh-oh, the goose got let out. Oh no. To market, to buy a spring lamb. Home again. Uh-oh, away the trout swam. Do you see him down there? To market for one milking cow. Home again. Uh-oh, where is that lamb now? Where is that lamb? In the dishwasher, what? To market, to buy a white duck. Now the cows disappeared and I'm out of luck. To market for one stubborn goat. Uh-oh, oh no. The duck flew the coop and the goat ate my coat. Oh no. This is wild. This is the last straw. I'm a shopping disgrace. Everything's running all over the place. The pigs in the kitchen, the lambs on the bed, the cows on the couch. There's a duck on my head. The hen's in the cupboard, the goose is there too. The goat's in the closet, he's chewing my shoe. The trout's in the... What is he in? The trout's in the bathtub, this place is a zoo. I'm hungry, I'm cranky, now what will I do? What should she do? Let's see. I know. Okay. To market, to buy some potatoes, celery, beets, and some red ripe tomatoes. Some pea pod and peppers, some garlic and spice. Oh. Some garlic and spice. Sorry. A round head of cabbage, a sack of brown rice. Add okra and onions and 1 carrot bunch. Home again, home again. What's it gonna make? What do you think? Hot soup for lunch. Yay! And that is To Market by Anne Miranda, illustrated by Janet Stevens. All right, it's time to do an excellent eating finger play, which also includes some delightful piggies. So let's get out some fingers for this one. We're gonna start out with 3. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Let's count them in Spanish. 1, 2, 3. All right, well, we're gonna start with 1, 2, 3 little piggies and 1 piggy more. And they're gonna knock on the farmer's kitchen door. And that farmer's gonna come out. He's gonna give them some lunch. And then they're gonna eat with a munch, 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 munch. Okay, so it goes like this. Let's get those 3 piggies out. 3 little piggies and 1 piggy more knocked on the farmer's kitchen door. The farmer came out and gave them lunch, and they began to eat with a munch, 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 munch. Okay, let's try it one more time. 3 little piggies and 1 piggy more knocked on the farmer's kitchen door. The farmer came out and gave them lunch, and they began to eat with a munch, 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 munch. Nice job. All right, it's time for today's Lit Bit. So this is for the big people. Big people, listen up. One great way to help your children on the path toward writing their letters is to teach them shapes, because a simple way to describe, say, how to write an A or an O is using shapes. An A is essentially a triangle without the bottom line and the line in the middle. And an O is a circle. So if you start, when they're really young, when they're tiny tot aged, and teach them shapes, it's really going to give them that foundation to learn how to draw their letters. So teach them shapes, play with shapes, point out shapes when you're in the car, and it'll really help them to learn to write their letters. All right, thanks for joining me for another edition of Tiny Tot Tune Time. We will wrap things up the way we always do with a rousing chorus of the happiest song on the planet, If You're Happy and You Know It. And it goes like this. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stick out your tongue. If you're happy and you know it, stick out your tongue. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stick out your tongue. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Okay, best part. All three put together. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! Yay! I'll see you next week.